we have a new week. It's Monday, 13th January. It's around 6 a.m. right now. I've just gone home. I will start my morning reading session right now. Yesterday I finished Ego is the Enemy from Ryan Holiday, and today I will start The Daily Stoic from Ryan Holiday. I'm not quite sure. I think it could be something that's a read for one page every day throughout a whole year. It looks like it because the pages are with a headline that says a date. Maybe this is like a whole year's project. We'll see about that. Maybe I will have to start another book alongside of it. But yeah, after that I will go to my PC, then I will start working. Plans for today are work. I need to get groceries and do my meal prep, and also I have to start studying today. I said last week I'm gonna start studying. Well, obviously I didn't. So I will have to do this today because I have like exams coming up in 2 weeks, and it's quite a bit of content for both of the courses I have to study for, and I don't want to just pass. I actually want to be like get an okay grade, an okay to good grade. But we'll see how it goes. That's it. It's 10 a.m. I will go and grab groceries now. I just did a little bit of work on the funnel for the resource hub from Eximus, and then I noticed that I still have to enroll in the courses for my semester abroad in Australia. So I did that too, and yeah, that's what the morning was like. I actually wanted to refine my presentation for the academic paper which I have to make on Friday. But I got lost in the time, in the flow of working on Eximus, and so I didn't do that. I will probably do this later down the line then. But yeah, for now I will go grab groceries, and then I will do my meal prep, and then I will go back to work. See you there. It's 7 a.m. right now, Tuesday. Plans for today are studying, which I'm gonna do right now, because if I don't do it right now, I won't do it at all. I can tell you that. Afterwards, I'm going to meet up with 2 of my friends for the weekly mastermind session. After that, I will be going to the gym for the first time in like 2.5 weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. The thing is, gym is really taking time. It's like 3 hours just gone, but it's definitely worth it. I felt like last week I could only work so much also because I didn't spend time in the gym, but I noticed that I felt not as good as I usually do, and that's why I need to go to the gym probably, just also for my mental headspace. And afterwards I will actually work, and yeah, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. I was at the barber after the gym, so I first had the meeting with my friends, and it was quite quick today. We didn't have much to discuss, but afterwards I was going to the gym. I had a quick training session. Since I haven't been training for like 2.5 weeks, I decided to make it really quick, just an into week, to get back to training. And yeah, then I was at
the barber since my hair got quite long and quite messy. I will start with working now. I'm like about an hour ahead of my schedule, so I have time to do some more work than I thought of. I will talk to you later. But first, let's make some coffee. Alright, so I worked a little bit on Talk Embed. I'm quite content on how it all slowly but surely goes together. I will just show you right now what I've got up to this point. So first we implemented a sign up page, which means a user could either now create an account with an email and a password and afterwards sign in to their account. Let's do that. When you sign in, you land on the overview page. I don't have implemented any analytics here yet. We do have a pop-up menu where the spacing isn't quite right. I implemented it on the middle of the screen because when I wanted to implement it here above the button which activates it, it was completely broken and it only displayed halfway into the screen and the other half like here off the screen, which obviously we don't want. So I just, for development's sake, implemented it here in the middle. So we do have an organization page where we can potentially add or switch organization, billing, members, settings, API keys, provider credentials, and even a button where we potentially could switch to a light theme. I'm not quite sure if I will implement this, but the AI did, so I will leave it for now. And also a logout button, which actually already works. And yeah, we do have also the logs page, where I also have not implemented anything yet, but I worked a little bit on the configuration page. And this is quite cool actually, because we are now able to create widgets. In testing, I created already 2 widgets, so they are still here. And we should be able to create a new widget right here. So put in a name, create widget. And here the widget created successfully, that's good. And it's even displayed down here. It's clickable. Well, I don't want anything to be able to open here. We will fix that later. But the a slight preview is here. And the next steps are to add further customization. So actually being able to like input a name for the assistant, change the color, like change all the settings for the appearance, and then get the implementation code here. And yeah, to be able then to host this. And that's where we currently stand with Talk Embed, and I will continue with it tomorrow. To be honest, that's all built inside of Lovable right now. I purchased, like I told you last video, the Cursor Pro subscription, but right before that I completely broke the project, which is stored on the desktop here, and I would need to restore it completely. So I'm currently leveraging the free, I think 10 prompts a day on Lovable to move forward slowly until I find the motivation to fix up the broken project on my computer here. And yeah, that's it for now, and I think now I will continue with Aximus. Regarding my agency, I finally came up with a new target customer I want to pursue. It's quite broad, to be honest, but I've decided to go with info and service-based B2B companies, 6 to 7 figures. Specifically, I want to offer them 2 different offers. First, the Complete Done For You AI Growth Partnership Program, and the second one is either, I've not quite decided yet, the Done With You or Do It Yourself AI Sales Synergy System. The niche is quite broad, I know that. That being said, I finally will start outreach again, and I will continue doing outreach for obviously every day I can in the following weeks. How I personally do the outreach is probably with hyper personalized videos, just searching for really a good customer I would want to work with, and then searching for a problem inside of their sales system, inside of their online appearance, etc. Whatever I can find. You then make a personalized video for each and every one of them, explaining the problem to them, then explaining how it can be solved and why I should be the person who solves that problem, obviously. The first step, unintuitively, probably not to get the first paying customer. If it works along the way, totally fine. But I will probably first try to onboard a case study project, like a beta project, which enables me to just get a little bit of hands-on experience, and afterwards leverage that case study from the business to then go and sell to others. And that's what I've decided on until now, and now I will do outreach.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's currently 7:40 a.m. and I start the day off with doing some work for uni. I first will finish the presentation for Friday. So I'm ready to just practice a bit, practice the text, practice the presenting, and then actually be able to hold a quite good presentation on Friday. After that, I will go ahead and study a little bit of something else. Then, as every Wednesday, I will go into uni, go on the campus, because I have AI and machine learning. Like last week, actually looking forward to this class. Afterwards, I will start studying the same subject. So just studying a bit of programming for Python, starting to understand it a bit better, a bit deeper. After that, I'm finally ready to start work for today. The issue is, with the upcoming exams, time is really limited for me, for myself. I'm not quite sure how I'm able to handle that, because I'm probably gonna have to study 10 to 15 hours in 2 subjects coming weeks, every week, every single week. There's insanely much to do in other aspects. So we'll see how I manage that, but I'm sure it will turn out great. And I'll talk to you later. See you. Alright, my AI and machine learning classes just concluded. To be honest, here at home I was quite distracted. I did something else while being in class. Paid attention a little bit, but not to the level I should have. But I did something productive, and I worked on Talk Embed. And let me just show you what I did.
Alright, so let's jump into the computer. This is where you land at the moment when you log in, but let's log out for a second and go again. This is where you land. The overview page still isn't active because this is not a core part of the offering. So I'm working on firstly getting the functionality up, and the overview is not part of that. The same is for logs. I will add that later on down the line. But what I've added is I've done a lot of work in the configuration page. So the widget creation is still possible. So we can just, create a widget, name it whatever, creating it, and then it will be slided into the top here. Obviously the spacing here is a bit off, we need to get it fixed, but it's not a priority right now too. And this is what you firstly, when you then create the widget, you can change the name here, and you will always have to save. I want to make the changes in real time later down the line, but for now saving the changes and then applying it is fine. Also, all the widgets have a green dot on the right hand side here. If we untick this box and then save, this means that the widget is not active, and then the dot turns red, which is a quick view indication of
which widget is active and which not, but we want this to be active so we can see the preview down here. And yeah, we can change the theme, we can change the layout, and the layout I've worked on 4 different layouts right now. There's a full layout which just expands it a bit, gives it a bit more space, the icon and then the extra button. Then we have the icon only, which obviously only displays the icon, and when we hover over it, it gets a little bit bigger and has a glow around it. And then lastly, we have the expanded layout, which just has a button, and when we click it, there's a fly out here. There's also some layout issues I want to fix here. For example, I want this button to be on the right, and this talk to AI button, which we click to get this fly out here, should disappear when this widget is displayed. I haven't gotten this to work yet, but we will fix that later down the line. Also, we have a possibility to upload an icon here because we want this picture here to be customizable for an avatar, for example. And then we can change the button position to the bottom left. And yeah, that's it for now. I've also worked on the API keys page. I made this so when clicking obviously the API key page, this appears. I haven't created an API key here yet, but we can obviously do this and then have a fly out here. Can just type anything in here to add the API key. However, this is not working 100% yet, because if we add the key here, then we get an error message, because in our SQL database from Supabase, we apparently don't have the permission in this account to change or create API keys, and we will have to change this later down the line. But for today, that's it. For today, I won't work on here anymore because I have other things to do. But to be honest, I'm really content with how this comes together. I will just push the changes I made in Cursor here to GitHub, so we can continue working on it with Lovable tomorrow. And that's it.
Good afternoon. It's currently 15 to 4 p.m. I finished studying. It's been tough. It's hard. Studying is definitely not as easy as working on the business, especially because I would want to work on the business and I obviously do not want to study. Well, not obviously, but I like working on the business is a bigger priority for me right now. That's why I'd rather do that instead of studying, but whatever. Now I will start working again. I will do outreach for Eximus. I'm not even quite sure what I will do after. I will just check my calendar in a second. But something important happened today, which is I got my first real inbound lead on LinkedIn. This is the message. I'm not quite sure if you could read it, but basically it's saying that they are searching for voice assistants, which is exactly what I do, and they want to have more info, and that's exactly what I will do in the next following minutes to answer them, get them all the info over they need, and also reaching out to other potential clients. And let's see how it goes. I'll update you later again and see you then. All right, it's almost 7 p.m. now. I'm gonna stop with work today. The last few hours have been pretty bad, to be honest. I was really distracted, and I'm not even quite sure why, but I need to figure that out. I need to get that sorted out as soon as possible. I can't be as distracted as today every day. That's just not working out. So I'm gonna set aside a bit of time tomorrow and just reflect and cut out the bullshit. Like, just cut it out. There's no way around it. Continual improvements, right? Also because of that, my mood is pretty low at the moment. I'm definitely not content with the performance of today, and also definitely not content with the work output of today. Again, something that Alex Hormozi says is that he defines work not based on the hours, but rather based on the output generated. And today's output is really, really small, really, really limited. So although I sat here at the desk for like 11 hours, I didn't really do much, which sucks, I'm gonna be honest. But as we know, that's part of it, that's part of the journey, that's something we just need to push through. And we are doing exactly that. Something that actually went along was the inbound lead. I texted them back and said they are looking for someone to partner up with for their clients so they can provide the AI voice development for their clients. And yeah, I'll see how that goes forward for me. But for now, I will sign out and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys and girls. It's currently, I think, like 6:20 a.m. I will make sure that today will be a productive day. I can't like have another unproductive day. Right now in the morning, we will do a little bit of Talk Embed just to get that out of the way. Then we will go to uni, study a bit there, have classes, again study for the other subject with a few of my friends. And then afterwards I will come back and just focus on Eximus, doing LinkedIn posts, outreach, systems. And yeah, that's how the day will look like. And I'll take you along the way. Good evening, it's right about 7:30 in the evening right now. I'm back from uni. I decided to actually, after classes, stay in uni and study and work there. And as it turns out, it wasn't really a good idea. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. I didn't really progress in studying, and also I couldn't focus on work. So tomorrow I will change that up again. I will work in the morning here at home, then go to classes, have my presentation of the academic paper, and afterwards I will again go back home to just have another few hours of focused work before I leave for the weekend, because me and my girlfriend are going to her parents' place because her mother has her birthday. For that we are going there. Obviously we will probably come back on Sunday around noon, so I might even struggle to finish the video on the channel here by the evening, but we'll see. But yeah, for now I will sign out and see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's exactly 6:30 a.m. right now. I just got home. The plan for today is practice my presentation for the academic paper I'm holding today, then working a bit, then practicing the presentation again, then working a bit, then practicing the presentation again, and then I'm going probably to uni. I'm going to try to be the first one who's able to like give the presentation. I'm trying to be that person just so I can get it out of the way and then like sit in the back of the class and do something else, something productive, since I obviously have lots and lots of things to do. Therefore, if I'm the first one who's presenting, I don't want to just sit in the class for like another 2.5 hours doing literally nothing, because that's just not worth my time. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And so I'm going to try to do something productive, write a LinkedIn post, whatever. We'll see it then and there. But yeah, until then, I will just go and get shit done now. I'm going to have to be better than yesterday and the day before yesterday, because it was like really fucking stupid. Yeah, since I won't probably be able to work tomorrow, I might be able to study, but I probably won't be able to work that much. I'm going to have to get shit done. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Let's get it. Good evening. It's I think around 7:30 p.m. exactly 7:30 p.m. right now. Yeah, today during the day I've held my presentation. It went okay. I think I'm quite content with it. Also, work-wise, I did a little bit of work on Talk Embed, and I actually sent out my first scheduling link to a prospect. And my approach now is to first get a case study via providing my service for free for 1 to 2 people to just leverage that to get more traffic and more engagement. The plan for tomorrow and Sunday are quite simple. I'm leaving with my girlfriend to their parents' place right now. It's about a 5-hour drive, and we will be back on Sunday noon sometime, and then I will have to spend the whole Sunday editing this video here, since I want to get it out by evening. Those are the plans. I might show you some footage I record there. I might not. We will see. With that, I'll see you on Sunday, guys. Good afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon. It's currently 20:03 p.m. We basically just arrived here at home. We started the road trip in the morning. However, as soon as we got onto the highway, we got into a traffic jam, which like cost us 45 minutes, an hour, something like this. Yeah, it really sucked. It's quite a bit of work I have to do with cutting this video, and a lot of time has already passed by. But yeah, what I will do now is A, make myself a coffee, B, record the weekly review, and then C, edit the video. And yeah, I see you guys later. Weekly review. For me, I think my feeling tells me the week was so semi-successful. I did like right about half of the things I said I'm gonna do. Part of that is because I did productive procrastination quite a bit in the beginning of the week. Productive procrastination was mainly on the agency side. That issue is now resolved, and from now on I can fully start into it again, and I actually like know what to do, and I'm not lost in like overwhelm and stuff. So in the future I think it's gonna be better. For this week, I mean, work-wise, it's been average. I'm sitting at 53 hours right now. I think since I'm gonna sit down and edit this video till it's done, obviously, I will end the week at right around 60 hours, probably. We'll see about that. One thing I didn't do was record a tutorial for my other YouTube channel, for my agency YouTube channel. This is something I definitely have to keep up. I have to, or at least I want to, develop one video a week so I can put it out there for my potential clients and also for like reach and stuff, personal branding, etc. That's something I definitely have to keep up, and I can't neglect that. And the same goes for doing outreach and LinkedIn posts. So I have basically 3 top priorities right now, which is doing outreach on a daily basis, doing a LinkedIn post on a daily basis, and developing a YouTube tutorial regarding AI, etc. on a weekly basis. Those are my 3 main priorities. Until the end of January, I do want to finish my landing page for the funnel. I do want to redo my website, but those 2 are tasks which have low priority and low urgency, so I'm not gonna tackle them until like I'm done with all the other stuff. And obviously I still have to study for exams. I did reach my study goal for my machine learning and data science class. I didn't reach my study goal for the other class. I have to do more on that next week. But yeah, so far so good. That's week 3 of the year. All in all, I'm not quite content with my productivity this week, but as I've said, reflecting on it and gonna do better next week. One thing I'm also gonna do this week, which will help me next week, which I haven't done the weeks before, is to do a weekly plan. So I'm gonna not only set my goals for next week, but I'm actually roughly gonna schedule in all the tasks I need to do to achieve it during all the days in the week. So I actually have an overview for the whole week, what to do, and don't lose track during the weeks doing like small tasks and scheduling only the day before. I'm gonna do like a weekly schedule, and then the evening before doing it a bit like more accurate. But that's also what I'm gonna do today. That's my weekly review. That's how it went, and I'm curious how next week will be. Yeah, we will see. So that's it for week 3. We've had a long, semi-productive week right behind us. My goals for next week is something I will talk about tomorrow, so you will see that in the video of week 4. But yeah, until then, if you want to support the journey, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to ask anything, go and leave a comment down below. I will give my best to answer everything. And if you want to see if I crash next week, tune in on Sunday, and I will see you then.